I love you so. Okay, I can't even talk.
Oh, Shelby, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you need a hug?
Sure.
Okay.
You guys are so cute.
Are you ready to go?
I am ready.
Oh
my god. I'm stuttering! Okay.
Would you like to start
Start.
over?
Yes. Has anyone else had this much trouble?
No.
Cut that one out too.
This down here, I think.
I remember that. The one where, yeah, that was absolutely horrible. Okay, come here, Olive.
Now is not your time to shine. Come here.
Okay, silence on set.
That sounded terrible.
Am I still in focus?
Shelby, you're always in focus.
Oh, thank you so much.
My favorite memory from NCL is probably volunteering at the Green Valley Church with my mom. We got to meet some really great people, and we would work in the clothes closet and hand out clothes to people, and like we got to meet different people and different stuff like that, and that's probably my favorite memory.
My favorite memory is the teas just in general, and the coolest thing was that every year my mom, instead of giving us a teacup, because we have so many teacups from having tea daily, and our cupboard was so full, we'd get something, my sister and I, when she did it, and now just me, I'd always get something practical like a water bottle or something like that, and it just made it seem so much more special, and it was kind of our thing. And then the other thing is just the one year we had to be there early and we're trying to set up the table settings for the tea, and the lady who was trying to teach us how to do it was very aggressive and just trying to get it over with so quickly, and so all of us were just very confused and didn't actually remember any of it, but it was really funny afterwards because we kind of just looked back, and that's the most aggressive person that we've met in NCL, I think.
I remember that.
My favorite memory from NCL is probably when my mom and I first volunteered at the first Bow Wow block party. We were given parking lot duty, and we were told to tell anyone that came to the back parking lot to not park there because the Bow Wow block party was going on, and I think about 3 people in total drove to that back parking lot. So we were back there for about 4 hours entertaining ourselves, but I remember standing there in the pitch black, just laughing and talking with my mom for hours.
My favorite memory from NCL was the Harry Potter Halloween party. We ended up making Kool-Aid the entire time, and it was pretty fun.
Favorite memory from NCL?
My favorite memory from NCL was when we went on Victoria's boat. We went like water skiing and rafting, and it was just really fun to bond with everyone. We've all been together for so many years that it was fun just to like come together for the last time and have a really good time over the summer.
My favorite NCL memory has to be when me and Shelby went to the fashion show down in Sacramento, and we showed up and Shelby wore a blue bandana that she was very proud to wear, and her mom gave her the funniest time about it, and it was just great. It was super fun. We got to stay and we helped all the girls get ready for their dresses, and it was just a super fun time.
My favorite and least favorite memory from NCL is volunteering over the summer with my mom and brother and Shelby's family at AR Conservancy, and we were out there for like 4 hours in the 100-degree heat, pulling weeds and moving water. It was pretty terrible, but it was such a great bonding moment, and it was horrible but great.
My favorite memory from NCL was probably the second Mother Daughter Tea that we did. We had just started doing them, and my mom and I volunteered to do all the food, and we woke up at like 5 in the morning the day of to cut what felt like hundreds of tea sandwiches, and even though that was probably the strangest memory that I have, it was really, really fun and really special with my mom. And another one of my favorite and least favorite NCL memories was when my mom and Victoria's mom dragged both of us and our little brothers out to ARC, the Conservancy, and we thought we had signed up for harvesting tomatoes and like pulling flowers, and it was supposed to be super cute and fun, and then here we are in 100-degree heat yanking like thorn bushes out of the ground and planting trees, and it was just probably the wackest NCL like volunteering activities that I've done, but it was definitely something to look back on.
What is something that NCL has taught you?
Probably just a great way to make friends and like different ways to be polite to other people and how to keep positive connections and different things like that in your life.
The biggest thing is like learning how to make friends, learning to meet new people and finding those you share a connection with. Like being able to volunteer with other kids my age is just really fun, rather than just doing it by myself all the time. And it's also given me the opportunity to volunteer with my mom, and give us time to spend together, doing something important that helps the community.
Something that NCL has taught me is probably that there are more people out there struggling than you might realize, and that even the smallest gesture really goes a long way.
Something NCL has taught me would be proper etiquette. We learned how to set a table and stuff like that, and then just how to be a part of a team and like effectively work together.
The NCL has taught me is that no matter what you like to do, no matter your background, where you go to school, you can find similarities and bond with anyone that you want to. And I've had the great opportunity to do that with all of these amazing ladies the past few years.
Taught me just the importance of and like the power of people coming together to make a change. I think it's so cool how like individual people in a community can really make a difference in their own community. I think it's really cool that a lot of the girls who I've become really good friends with have helped on my Team Celebrate board, and we've become super close. We flew to LA. So it's just been so amazing to see these girls grow into amazing leaders, and I couldn't be more proud to say they're my really good friends.
Something really important that NCL has taught me is that you can make friends no matter if you think you can't. And I learned that because when we first started in 8th grade, none of us knew each other, and we were all super awkward and weird around each other. And then flash forward 5 years, we're like at each other's birthday parties and flying to LA to do cool charity events and sleepovers, and just the coolest group of friends ever. And that's something I never thought that I would have in the beginning of NCL, but it's super cool to look back on.
NCL has taught me how to make the best friends I've had. I've made some really great friends through NCL who have made it through all of high school with me, and they've been in my classes at school, and it's so much fun without having these amazing girls by my side. That we have so much fun at all of our meetings, and I have way too much fun with them at high school going to see them every day. So that's probably one thing that NCL has taught me and given to me is these great friends that I have had all through high school.
I want to say to my mom is I'm grateful that she signed me up for NCL, because I was definitely resistant at first, not knowing what it was and being kind of a part of one of the first groups in this chapter. So I just want to thank her because I've made some amazing friends and gotten to grow my relationship with my mom.
You are the strongest woman I know, and after this past year, I can't believe how incredible you are. You've always been so supportive, and even while you were dealing with all the terrible things from last year, you just found time to be supportive and come to our volleyball games with your bright red wig and Dad's blue wig that he wore for the game just to support us, and you've always just been there for me. And I'm so grateful, and I don't know what I'm going to do without our daily talks and conversations next year, because it's always been the highlight of my day.
Just thank you for always being there for me, for always being someone that I can talk to about anything and everything.
I love how passionate you are about NCL, even though sometimes a little too passionate, but it's good.
I'm so thankful for everything that you do for me. Even though I'm a pain in the butt sometimes, I still appreciate everything that you do. And you're just my biggest role model. You're always there for me whenever I need you, with no judgment. You're always just there for me to come talk to. And that's one thing I'm gonna miss next year. But I also want to say thank you so much for just raising me the way that you have and giving me the guidance in life, because I do truly feel prepared to go off on my own next year.
I love you. Thank you for being such an amazing role model. You just show how important it is and how much you value giving back to others, and I've just been lucky enough to grow up in a household where that's important and valued.
I love you, Mom. Thank you so much for everything that you've given me and for supporting me through everything I do, and for always being my #1 fan. I couldn't be here where I am today without you. That made really no sense. I'm so proud of you, Mom, for everything you do and how you're able to have a full-time job and take care of me and Alyssa, and you're able to be the best mom I could ever have. Thank you so much for all the late nights staying up talking with me, for driving me around when I didn't have a car, and for everything that you could have possibly given. I'm gonna miss you so much when I go away to college, and I'm gonna miss having someone to come home with to spill all the tea with. So I'll make sure I can call you every day.
So I want to say I love you, and I think that NCL has been so amazing for me to watch you grow and lead, and you took a really big step your first couple of years leading this crazy group of girls and moms, and I knew you were super nervous about it, and to see you grow and become more confident is something that I think has been really special and has definitely inspired me to do the same. And you are my best friend, even when I felt like I didn't have it. See, sorry, I'm gonna start getting sad. I love you so much, and thank you for being my best friend and listening to me sing obnoxiously loud and dance in the car when I know I've probably been embarrassing at stoplights. Thank you for always being there for me, no matter what, and I love you so much. And I know I'm not always gonna be able to come home to you next year every single day, but I will be FaceTiming you every night, and now that I've got you hooked on The Bachelor, we will definitely be organizing Bachelor viewing parties from wherever I end up going. But I love you, Mom.
I love you so much, and I'm gonna really miss you next year at college.
And I love you so much, and I'm gonna miss you next year.
Yes, I love you so much.
I just love you, and I'm gonna miss you so much in college, but I know we'll always be so close, so love you.
And you're the best mom ever. I love you.
I love you so much, and thank you for this experience.